Hey guys, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great. I hope your tank is doing great as well. I just want to make a quick video on my Planet 30-gallon aquarium. It's been another, I think, 5 days or so. And I had, I think, a lot of success in growing this pearl weed carpet, and I just want to share a few tips with you guys that I've been through, and hopefully someone who comes across this video and is also growing pearl weed, it can help them get this carpet. Again, with pearl weed, you really need to give them highlight. Again, I'm running 4 T5s, each at 24 watts back there, and then I have an LED set up in front. So that carpet is looking real nice right now. Although still some work needed to be done, but I'll give it another couple weeks or so. But for now, as you can see, if you look back to my previous video, there were still quite a few spots that hasn't been covered. But if you look at it now again, it's pretty much all covered up. I would say at 90%, 80-90% at least covered. So that's good. And I just want to share a quick tip with you guys. So what I've been doing is I've been giving this guy heavy trimmings. So, what I do is every time when I do a heavy trimming, I take the top portion and I just cut it and I just plant it right back. Because what you want is you really want the best or the healthiest portion, and you just want to plug that back in. You don't want any of the dying or the not so well ones. Just give you a quick example. See this tall guy back there, right here, if you guys can see. Yeah, so if I give that guy a trim, I would just throw it away because the leaves are narrow, it doesn't look that healthy, because I did get different batches of pearl weed from different suppliers or different stores when I planted this carpet, and obviously the quality differs significantly. So what I've been doing is when I see a good healthy one, like for example this guy back there, if I were to trim this guy, I would just plant the top portion, like from say here on, and just stick it right back in. And yeah, and I think that's doing great. I just give you a couple examples. I see this guy here, this guy here, this guy here, this guy here. Can't hard tell, but this guy here, see, it's growing really tall. So yeah, that's just a quick tip on how to grow pearl weed. And I tend to throw, once you get it going, I think you won't be short of it once you actually started to get it to go. So I just plug like the little short tips, like for example like this guy, I would just cut it right there and just plug it into any holes that I see, and yeah, and give it real good trimming, because every time when you trim it, I think it forces the plant to rebounce back harder. Yeah, so trim it real hard, give it lots of nutrients. Not sure if you can tell, it's a little bit murky or cloudy, my water. That's because I just dosed, I just did the trimming, and I dosed my aquarium with nitrogen. Well, I do the whole thing, but it's the nitrogen that's causing this slightly cloudy look to my water. But as I think about 24 hours, it should go away. So yeah, give it real hard trimmings and just take the real healthy ones, good ones, and just plug it right back in. It's like this guy right here, and this guy, and the one at the back right there. Just trim it, plug it right back in, and to cover all the black spots or the dirt spots. Yeah, so other than that, nothing much really have changed. This guy's doing great. I've been dosing iron. The guy at the back, same thing. This filter, or this CO2 diffuser that I made, is working out great. I just turned it off just so that you don't see all the bubbles and all that stuff. But yeah, and oh yeah, and my floating plants, I think they received too much light, so some of the leaves actually died. But then there's a lot of smaller ones developed. I'm not sure if you guys can see that one at the back. Just chilling. See that one at the back? Yeah, there you go. That's a brand new one. It's growing pretty fast, I want to say. So yeah, that's a quick update, and here's a little bit of my tip on how to cover your foreground with pearlweed. And I just had a lot of success with it so far, and I just want to share with everybody. Alright, see you next time, and hopefully your tank is doing great as well. Alright, until then.